Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the I.S.U.P.K like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the I.S.U.P.K. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahawashi, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Y'all, you can hear me. I'm Tawab, sir.
God, I give you the spot.
Oh, come. Listen, Shalom. This is the I.S.U.P.K. Start out of One West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. And we have been teaching that blacks, natives, and Hispanics are the real Israelites according to the scriptures since 1969, right? Listen, I guess this day is just going in on fake Israelite groups. You know what I'm saying? And we still gonna tie it in with this brotherhood, man. We still gonna tie it in the brotherhood. First, I want to say Salaki, the water for Officer 500, not the shot, and Officer 50 Kornata the doc, man, in on the live today, man. Y'all Bashim, y'all shot Brakatham. To all the brothers and Yahweh Shamar Salaki. Yahweh Shamar Alatham Bashim, y'all shout to all the sisters that's out there. I had some technical difficulties on my end, so we kind of got in there late. But you know, the water for, like I said, Officer not the shot for helping getting the brother right, man. Listen, we gonna talk about these. We're gonna talk about brotherhood as always, but we gotta mention these fake Israelite groups, man. We gotta mention these fake Israelite groups because it's a lot going on, man. And I just want to let y'all know that we are the home of the truth. The I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth, is and will forever be the home of the truth. All right.
Right.
You ought to thank the Most High that you in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Thank the Most High that you in the I.S.U.P.K. So like Kornat, give me just get Luke 9 and 49 and just hold that there. But yeah, everybody make sure you if you in the chat, you know, always engage in the chat, man. Any questions you got, type them in the chat. We got the link up for attendance link, right? We got that attendance link up, so make sure you get on that attendance link so you can get credit for class. Like yeah, Shalom, Sister Alexandra. Y'all Shemar Bashim y'all Shah. Yeah, make sure y'all tap in on that link, man. But listen, you ought to be happy right now that you are in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
And we just always want to big ups to Commander General YAHANNA for just holding this truth down, man, and not falling off the bandwagon. Like listen, all these break off groups, man, all the sick and wicked things that they doing is coming to light.
Right.
I don't know why y'all still want to follow these groups. You know what I'm saying? That they come in here, learn all the breakdowns,
Right.
learn the 12 tribe chart, and then they leave and go do their own thing.
Right.
We finna listen. This was going on when Christ was walking the earth. So this is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing to even get discouraged about. You know what I'm saying? All these things was going on when Christ walked the earth.
Right.
You had fake Israelites doing the same thing when Christ himself walked the earth. And we're gonna read that scripture here in a minute, man.
Right.
So just be thankful. You know what I'm saying? And like all these different Israelite groups, man, they're more making this truth, this thing seem like it's a movement, right? Being an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the chat, tell me what makes you an Israelite. If you're in the chat, just tell me what makes you an Israelite. Man, I wish I was logged in so I can see it. It's throwing me off a little bit.
Right.
But if you in the group, if you're in the chat, what makes you an Israelite? Anybody can answer. I'll give you like 30 seconds to answer. Because these fake Israelite groups got this thing like it's some type of movement. You know what I'm saying? Right. Something that you can just join in. Get you a membership fee. Put that membership fee in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
If I could.
Yeah, go ahead.
What you're saying is so heavy because, like you said, it's all type of fake Israelite groups. I ran across one called House of Bread.
Right.
House of Bread. Like all of a sudden, that's a fake Israelite group.
House of Bread.
You know what I'm saying? Like now you see Israelite group come with these shirt with fringes on them. Fringes on the shirt.
I was gonna ask Ottawa to pull that shirt up. Please, sir. Please pull this shirt. Right there. No, not this shirt, not your Salaki.
This right here.
No, they're not cult leaders. They're nothing to do with leaders. But if you could, sir, could you find one of the shirts that these fake Israelite groups wear? You ain't got to pull up like no camp, and like I think they sell them on like Etsy and stuff like that. Right. Please pull up the Israelite starter kit. That's what I call it. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if anybody answered the question, but back to the question, man, what makes you an Israelite? Right. The sister is correct on that, right? What makes you an Israelite, like the sister said, she said by being a so-called black native or Hispanic, is by blood, man.
Right.
It's by the seed of your father. It's not a movement. Like, this is not a movement that we're doing. Like, well, I want to be a Hebrew Israelite. I like what they're talking about.
Right.
That's it.
Oh, my God.
It's not a movement. Right. Listen, in 2025, this has to die. This has to die. Do you see these shirts right here, man?
Right.
This is the Hebrew Israelite starter kit. Just pick a shirt. Just pick a shirt, and then I'm a Hebrew Israelite now.
Right. They say the white man's the devil.
Right. They don't. Most of them ain't gonna say that. Oh, they gonna be.
They're gonna love the white man.
Right. Come. They're gonna love the white man. They're gonna walk around with them, sport them around. But yeah, what the Ottawa is scrolling through, man, this gotta die in 2025. I'm tired of this. This is ridiculous. The Hebrew this looks like a skirt. Do you not see that?
Right.
This is not on the borders of, you know what I'm saying? This is not on the border, man. Going to the Dollar Tree, buying a $5 shirt, throwing some fringes on it. Now you're an official Hebrew Israelite.
Right.
You're an official Israelite now.
Right.
Like, so
Go ahead.
Is that men and women fringes shirts on screen?
I don't know. No, the men. No, they're just the women.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Salaki. Well, it should be for the women, but
Shit, it's like
it's just the men wearing
like-
these shirts.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just the brothers. Like, listen, you supposed to put them fringes on your priestly garment, man.
Right. Right.
Not a t-shirt that you buy from the dollar store.
Right.
Diabolical.
What? I was working with a brother. He said, and he was talking about he was Israelite, and then he said, "Yeah, I got my fringes on right now." And I'm looking around like, where the fringes?
Right.
I'm Salaki. This man had them on his t-shirt, like we
Right.
just seen, tucked in the jeans. You know, because we got to wear our shirts tucked at work. He got them tucked in the jeans. This is why the general did that. Your weird Sabbaths.
Right.
This is why. Because you
That's
fake
right.
Israelites don't have the truth, man.
That's
and
right.
what makes what make you Israelite is your father. Man. You'll see
Right.
your father. Quit making this look like it's some type of movement that everybody's getting on just because you're a part of a breakoff group.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, Otto, you got anything you want to say?
I mean, so like I didn't, but since you gave me the opportunity, man, let's these fringes on these t-shirts, man. You are 100% correct. They got to go, man. Like rocking these fringes on t-shirts, man. Come on, man. And then like you're talking about with the little tassels that folks be wearing.
Yeah,
all of it got to go, man. You know what I'm saying? And really, like what General Allah was saying is like at the end of the day, you should really depend on the I.S.U.P.K to tell you how to wear your fringes and how to be Israelite, because you don't know. You learn from the white man. You learn from them. You're not learning from the Bible. You understand? You should get your truth from us because you don't know what the fuck you are doing. Salah.
Doing it. Damn right.
Damn right.
They don't. They don't know what they're doing, man. They got us looking bad out here, man. They out here, man. Listen, the Most High is just exposing all this stuff.
Right.
Look, pull that back up for what the sister said. She said, "I got so much misinformation from a fake Israelite group." Shaking my head. Damn right, sister.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that misinformation anymore. You know what I'm saying? You in the home of the truth, and they hate us saying that.
Right.
But we really are the home of the truth. I didn't know if you had something else out of them.
Oh, it's like
I thought you okay. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that no more. And listen, we finna get into this, man. Let's go ahead, man. Let's get Luke 9 and 49, starting at 49. Luke 9 starting at
Verse 49.
Verse 49. Let me Slack, give me a second to get there.
Go.
All right. Go ahead.
Come. This is the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 49. And John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name.
Right. So now, they walking along, you know what I'm saying? They look over there and who is that over there casting out devils in the name of YAHANNA, in the name of Christ? They over there casting out devils. Like, keep reading.
Come. And we forbade him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What does forbade mean?
Right.
What does forbade? Somebody tell me what does forbade mean. Now you got to think about it. Now they walking, these disciples, the disciples walking, they hear these people casting out demons in the name of Christ. Right. Which you would think was a good thing, right? But he said we forbade him.
Mm-hmm.
You got that? You got the read that.
The definition of forbade: refuse to allow something.
Right. In other words, they rejected that.
Also, order someone not to do something.
No, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You casting that way. Keep reading. Read. Start from the beginning. Read to the end.
Come. This is book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 49.
Right.
And John answered and said, Master, we saw one casting out devils in thy name.
Mm.
And we forbade him
Mm.
because he followeth not with us.
Now, listen, this is the go-to of every fake Israelite group.
Right.
Because
Right.
they know, well, yeah, we broke off from y'all, but you know what I'm saying? You remember when, because this is what they're gonna use. They're gonna go to the next verse, right? But I'm gonna give you a better understanding of this next verse. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 50. And Jesus said unto him, forbid him not.
Jesus said, forbid him not. See what Jesus said? Christ said, forbid him not. Keep reading.
For he that is not against us is for us.
Now, in this situation, they're going to make you believe that it's okay not to be taught by Christ, not to be taught by the disciples.
Right.
And you see, they was out there, but what Christ said, no, that's not what's going on. This is not what Christ is saying. And this is your journey, man. Listen, we all had this journey going through these different Israelite groups. Right. We listening to this group, listening to that group, listening to that group. Right. But thank the Most High, He brought us back to the I.S.U.P.K. Right. He brought us to the original. He brought us to the man whom He raised up, Commanding General YAHANNA.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
When everybody else left the truth and started doing their own thing.
Right.
Or for the internet Christians, or the internet Israelites that goes on YouTube and listen to everything, and then they want to do what this brother was doing in this scripture. What Christ is saying is, forbid him not, for he that is not against us is with us, is for us.
Right.
Meaning this, man. All these fake Israelite groups that was out here teaching that we are Hebrew Israelites. Think of it in this way. What Christ is saying is, when I was out there listening to these fake Israelite groups, they was teaching and it drawed me in to understand I was a Hebrew Israelite. Right. But what happened was I ended up finding out what was the original, where it all started from.
That's right.
Right. Where Christ is saying, even though he wasn't taught by us,
right,
he didn't learn under us, he didn't get under us and be a brother and say, well, I ain't gonna just go steal what they teaching and go out and teach it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be brotherly and I'm gonna go under these priests and prophets and learn from them, and then I'm gonna get that okay for them. Instead of him doing that, what Christ is saying, even though he didn't do that, it's still gonna bring people to me.
Right.
It's right, just like these other fake Israelite groups who left and did whatever, or whoever, just people getting on the internet and doing whatever they want to do. It's still leading people back to the home of the truth.
That's right.
I.S.U.P.K. on the Commander General YAHANNA.
It's
that same situation.
That's right.
He's not saying it's okay, and I got let me get this scripture so you'll understand. Okay. 1 Corinthians 12 and 25. Because if that was literally okay, and I had to learn this from Captain Tazariot was teaching on this, because Israelites like to bring this up. This is not a good thing to do. You're looking at it in a if it's such a good thing to do, then let's read this scripture. You got this? You got that scripture?
Come, sir.
Read that, Bible quick shot.
It's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 12, verse 25.
All right.
That there should be no schisms
in
the body.
In the body.
But that the members should have the same care one for another.
Listen, there should be no schism. What does schisms mean? What does schisms mean? Anybody in the chat? If you're in the chat, what does schisms mean? It's Salakia. Salakia. To my rib, the water for checking in. Yeah, there she go. The water for checking in. Shalom, Shamar, by Shimmy Shah. You know what I'm saying? The water. I didn't forget about you. What is schisms? Anybody in the chat? Come on, chat. Y'all help me out. What's schism? Sister said no fake stuff. I ain't gonna lie. She said she really didn't know. But you tried.
That's a part of it.
It is. It's not really wrong.
Right.
But we're gonna get the definition. You don't mind. You get the I can read that definition. Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
The definition of schism.
Definition of schism. Listen.
A split or division between strongly opposed sections or parties caused by differences in opinion or belief.
Right? What's this? What's the other one?
The formal?
No. The second. You got the second definition. It's just one word. I don't know if yours is the same. Well, the one I look at that too, just division. Right?
Yeah, come.
It should but what you were saying for the first one, a split or division. You shouldn't be listen. This is what's going on. This is what's going on with the fake Israelite groups. They have split. They have divided the body. It's supposed to be one body. That one body, everything started in the I.S.U.P.K. One West, I.S.U.P.K. Today, it should still be one West, I.S.U.P.K. But now you have different splits. This is what's going on when they seen that brother out there doing his own thing. And that's the problem. You got too many brothers out here that want to go out and do their own thing. They want to be the leader of something.
Right.
They ain't got time to sit and learn.
Right.
They don't want to take orders out of them.
Right.
Like Kunata Zak said. They don't want to take orders.
Right.
Man, I'm gonna go do my own thing.
Absolutely.
Should be no division. Should be no split going on. We still supposed to be one body. But as you can see, if it's going on when Christ is walking the earth, how is you think about this? It's like, what if Christ was around? Like Christ look at him like, nigga, you teaching about me? Nigga, you know me?
Right.
You casting out demons and stuff. You casting out this in my name. You know me? What's my name?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
That's what's going on. This is what happened, man. And that's why you got all this being exposed, man. You got these brothers. This brother, listen, if you don't want your leader teaching that you're going to rape 12-year-old women in the kingdom,
right,
make sure you get an I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Why would you still even follow somebody? And this is GMS. Why would you even still follow that? Matter of fact, I remember I watched the old video. Now, this is me first coming in the truth. And Polite, who was a child molester, you know what I'm saying, who got exposed. But Polite asked me, he said, so you're going to let a grown man sleep with your 12-year-old daughter? And I can't remember, but I think pretty sure that brother was like, yeah. Because they were teaching it like women going to be at that age at 12 years old. You're going to be sleeping with 12. That's what they was teaching.
Right.
12 years old. Come on, man.
Disgusting.
Sick.
And if I could.
And oh yeah, go ahead.
It's like I ain't mean to cut you off, man.
No, I wouldn't. You too.
No, it's like man, what you saying is so heavy, man. Like what you bringing out, bro, with especially like with that previous in Luke chapter 9, verse 49. It says, he who is not against us is for us. Like you gotta understand the context of that and what that means, because like these fake Israelite groups that's teaching what they teaching and believing how they believe and acting how they act. The fact that Gorilla Hebrew is taking Rod up his backside is what makes what makes him for us. Because now the people that are leaving that group are going to see the truth and realize that was a watered down version of it. That's a watered down version of what the I.S.U.P.K. is. You know what I'm saying? And they can see that that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, they with us. We ain't affiliated with none of these Israelite groups, man. You know what I'm saying? The I.S.U.P.K is not affiliated with any of them. You understand?
Right.
But
Yeah,
that
right.
way, but we ain't gonna stop you from teaching, because what you gonna do is, as you continue to, like another one, what old boy from up here in Seattle too. What's the brother name? Genesis, that nigga,
Oh
man.
my
You know what I'm saying?
That's stupid.
And think about it. But he the same way.
Right.
His downfall is going to show that the I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth.
Right.
Just like the IUIs, all these other purple groups, all these other folks, I don't even want to give them no shine. These other groups, their downfall is going to prove how real the I.S.U.P.K is. And that's
Right.
how they for us. You for us
Right.
because of your downfall. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Your downfall is going to show that we the real shit. And that's it.
Right.
Like, I ain't mean to go on
Yeah.
like
No, that's the wild. I was finna get there.
that. Like, I ain't mean to cut you to.
But you hit it right on the nail, man. Damn right. They downfall. Them
Right.
12-year-old. Cause that when I heard that, hell no. I'm
Right.
not going. You know what I'm saying? When I
Right.
heard when this, you know, I don't even want to mention his name, but when you
Right.
know that purple cat was sending them peanut pictures around in the camp.
Yeah, right.
Hey, shalom, sister. Y'all Shema, I thought about Shim, y'all shot. But when he was sending them pictures around in the camp, when the brother in the purple cat said the hell with Trayvon Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I think that was like the last time I dealt with that.
Yeah.
And then you got, like you said, Gorilla Hebrew getting pegged,
Right.
letting his wife get ran by white men. Listen, come on, man.
By white men.
Yes. You did, yeah.
They already went to the end of slavery.
No. He was finding the man. Like,
You rape my woman.
this is what we dealing. This is what happened. Like I was saying, this was gonna bring you to the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Good. This was gonna bring you to the truth, man. When the downfall of these people, man. We just waiting for like he said, you know, they next.
Yeah.
I promise you, I thought what I heard when was in that Gorilla Hebrew was I thought he said that brother was getting paid himself.
The one from the House of Bread.
Y'all.
No, from Genesis, the one you just Deacon.
Oh, do you? I ain't hear that.
I don't know, man. So I ain't gonna say. He said somebody was his best friend from.
I wouldn't put it past him. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said he was my best friend. He been my best friend since whatever. So I know what he did. You know what I'm talking about?
I heard it.
So, because I think the brother addressed it, but I don't know. But anyway, I don't want to stay on that. But this is why we telling y'all, man. Listen, we gotta get back. Like it's crazy right now. What's going on? Right. It's just all weird stuff because nobody want to take orders.
Right.
Everybody want to do their own thing. Everybody want to be the big dog of everything. Everybody want to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you got to learn in this truth, man. You got to take orders. You got to sit back and learn. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You got to sit back and learn. Let me get Zephaniah 2:1, which y'all know it. Zephaniah 2:1, because what we got to be doing right now, man, we should be gathering together under one body. Read that for me real quick.
Come.
You probably know that from heart.
Right. Right.
Read that for me.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Gather yourself together. Yeah. Gather together, O nation, not desired.
Right. It says, gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation, not desired. Listen, blacks, natives, and Hispanics, we should be gathering together.
Right.
Right here in the I.S.U.P.K. on the Commander Junior YAHANNA.
Right.
We are that nation that is not desired. We're not desired.
Right.
The white man don't want us. The Asian don't want us. They want us to work, You know what I'm saying? That's the only why they want us. But
Right.
we got to learn. We got to gather together, man. We got to come together. Quit all this foolishness, man. And all you fake Israelite groups, we got to come together. Leave your group and come in and learn under the real priests and prophets.
Damn
in
right.
I.S.U.P.K.
In all black.
Yeah, get in all black. Some of y'all need to get in all black. And throw away every shirt with tassels on it. Throw those away. Right. That's not how we rocking, man.
Right.
We gotta gather together. Because what's going on, man? Y'all see everything that's going on in the news. Trump trying to get these police officers immunity to murder you.
Right.
Go do your job. You murder one of them niggas, so what? You don't have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We coming up on that time. Man, listen, look how high these groceries going. My rib told me a gallon of orange juice costs $10. Whatever she bought, I don't know what kind of orange juice she bought.
What?
And she looked, they said it was $10. I said, good night. But get it anyway, because I like orange juice.
You gotta have it.
I gotta have it. But you know what I'm saying? We finna come up on some hard times, man. We gotta learn to gather together. Right. What's gonna get us through this is brotherhood, man. Give me 1 John 3:15. We gotta have this brotherhood. See what's going on with the other Israelite groups is they don't have brotherhood.
Right.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You exposing your leader to the whole world.
Right.
Did you ever go to this man? I ain't hear one time when you went to him alone and said, man, look, I see you've been doing this and doing that.
Right.
He didn't say that not one time. He went straight to the internet. You know why? Because I'm going to show you this scripture. That this is what these other Israelite groups have, man. Read it.
Oh, I'm about to go in.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you about to say is what he did was a feminine move.
Right.
Women go to the internet,
right,
and gossip. You know what I'm saying? Real men go to each other like, hey, bro, I need to holler at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you want their attention. You want to. This is the thing that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans do. They like to be like bucket of crabs. They want to pull each other down and watch everybody belittle them. You know what I'm saying? If he was a real brother, hey, I need to talk to you. This right here bothers me.
Right.
But instead, you said, nah, I'm gonna knock his head off. I'm gonna make everybody go in on him and knock his tight off. And you killed the brother pride. You know what I'm saying? You made him cry on the internet, and you knew he was pegging. So you know, and you really sinned too, because you knew that was wrong. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and read it first.
But Paul right there. But you know that brother really Hebrew. He mad at us.
Right.
Right.
Nigga, okay. I mean,
why can you get mad?
Why would you? You know what I'm saying? First of all, your boy in your cap exposed you. Nigga, what do you expect us to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. Because like I said, you know what I'm saying? You going through those, you going through that journey. You hearing about the truth. There was some of the niggas that I looked at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Thank the Most High that he put me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? He led me where. Go ahead, Ottawa.
Hey, Slack, I just wanted to say real quick, man. Talking about him, Gorilla Shebrew crying and whatnot. Well, Captain Cotton, I call him Glorilla. Man, that nigga was crying.
Oh, yeah, Glorilla.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga was crying just to, you know what I'm saying, to appease us. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to appease people that were watching the video. He wasn't crying because of the sin that he did. You know what I'm saying? He was crying because he wanted y'all to feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? And then he because what happened 2 weeks later? What happened 2 weeks later? He back on YouTube. He back out here on these streets. You know what I'm saying? And he also said it happened a long time ago. So he wasn't crying because of that just happened and people found out. Then he heard about it. This nigga crying because he's playing the fool, man.
Right.
It's the brother Ariala, whatever his name is, from the House of Bread.
Ariala?
Yeah, from the House of Bread. He came, man. I was gonna bring a precept out, man. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 20. You know what I mean? Because that's what he doing. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 20, man. You know what I'm saying? If I could, I was a dissolve my, if I could bring this out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
If it wasn't yours, if you didn't already have it.
No,
No sweat.
No, I didn't.
You know, I did it bop on you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? No did it. Hey, if you could not pull that Bible shot, Isaiah chapter 9, verse 20.
Come, sir. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 20. All right. Going live.
And this part right here, man, this is how Israel is right now, man. You know what I'm saying? How we've learned to be in this empire, man, in this disgusting empire. Start at verse 19 when you get it.
Come. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 9, verse 19. Through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of the fire.
Right.
No man shall spare his brother.
Right. This is how bad it's going to be, right? But you can see some of this happening right now, right? This is what happened in Sikari right now. You know what I'm saying? These folks is not sparing their brothers, right? These folks are being burned up in this fire that the Lord is putting on these folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Come. Verse 20. And he shall snatch on the right hand and be hungry.
It says he's going to snatch on the right hand and be hungry, right? He's going to snatch on the right hand and be hungry. What does it mean to snatch on the right hand and be hungry? Keep going, Baba Kasha.
Come. And he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied.
He said he's going to eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. So you're going to snatch on the right hand, and you're still going to be hungry. You're going to snatch on the left hand and not be satisfied. What does that mean? Keep going.
Come. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm.
It says they're going to eat every man the flesh of his own arm. What does that mean right there, man? You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? Somebody tell me, what does it mean that he's going to eat the flesh of his own arm? What does that mean right there? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like I'll be overstepping this all, but this is not my place.
No. That's wild. I was gonna pull that when I looked there too. That was
Yeah. So that's what I was saying, man. So what does it mean to eat the flesh of his arm? Man, that means right there that they shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. That's what you see Aharya Allah and Gorilla Eagle doing to each other. They eating the flesh of their own arm. He's tearing this person down just so he can get his own group started. You understand? He's tearing down the I.S.U.P.K just so he can get more members in his group. You know what I'm saying? And all because he just wants to have more power. All because he just wants to have high status. He ain't trying to bring them in so he can raise up brothers and build his truth.
Right.
He's just bringing them in just so he can have some more position, have more money, have more power. Just like the other two brothers that left out of Takar. You know what I'm saying? Them two brothers are doing the same thing, starting Genesis. You know what I'm saying? So like I laugh every time.
That is horrible right there.
That's horrible. But he's doing this so he can say he's got a group. He's got his own, he's got power. He's raised himself up and he's the chief high priest getting pegged in the ass. And it's a horrible way to be. You know what I'm saying? Because you're eating the flesh of your own brother instead of trying to raise your brother up and build a brother. See, in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commander General YAHANNA, we build men in this school. You understand? These brothers don't know how to build men because they don't know what it means to be a man. To be a man, you gotta be an I.S.U.P.K. You gotta be one West. That's how you learn what manhood is and to be a brother and to be a man. You understand? When you leave this, you left that part. You left that brotherhood. You left this to start these other organizations, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, man, I just wanted to bring that out real quick, man.
It's a locky, sir. So that brother was. So if I'm correct, that brother was Issachar. But
which one?
The Ariala.
Yeah, he was Issachar. Okay.
And then he's already left. He's the one that started House of Bread. I didn't know that. Good. I just started seeing House of Bread popping up. I'm like, what the heck is?
Right. It's so much drama. Man. It's so much drama. Well, we could just be laser focused on raising up brothers. You know what I'm saying? Right. And getting out of this hell. Y'all want to leave and get pegged, and I can't get out of that. You understand?
Right.
You want to stay on this type of time instead of raising up brothers and building the schools and let's get out of this hell. You understand?
Right.
So like, sir, I don't know if I want to follow a man that likes Philadelphia gay pride parades. I don't think I want to follow him.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that's the leader of House of Bread, Ariella.
Right. Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's a lot of homosexual leaders out here now, as
Right.
you can see. Yeah, good night.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna follow a brother. I want the brother to be masculine. I need the brother to be manly. You understand?
Right.
If I'm gonna follow a man, I need that man to be a better man than me.
Right.
Right.
Harya Allah and Sakari and all the other brothers that left out of Sakari and GMS are not better men than me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
These are terrible men and terrible leaders. The men in the I.S.U.P.K above me are better than me. These brothers that's coming out from under me are better than me. You understand?
Right.
These brothers have something in them that makes them leaders and makes them better people. What you doing? Getting pegged in the ass? You're not a good leader. What you doing? You dating and marrying white folks? You're not a good leader. You spending time
Right.
with your homosexual best friend? That doesn't make you a good leader. You're terrible.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Terrible.
You're sending dick pics to all your friends. You're terrible.
Right.
You're not built. You're not worthy to be above me and lead me. You understand what I'm saying? And the brothers that's with me, you're not worthy to lead us. You understand?
Right.
You got to be a
Damn.
man of Commander General YAHANNA stature. It ain't another
Right.
nigga in these streets that's better than him. Salaki.
Right.
Damn right. Damn right.
Yeah. Let me get back to that 1 John 3:15. What the other one is saying is so true. You know what I'm saying?
So true.
It's all of it, man. They trying to get that status, man.
Yeah.
They trying to get that status. Like them two, I cannot remember what Israelite group they was in. But when I sent word that I was in the I.S.U.P.K, that nigga did not want to talk to me. When I was at work, nigga was like, nah, I got work to do. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it wasn't GOCC. I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he was, like, brothers talking about him and his brother. They just moved out here. They captains.
Captains.
I didn't want to chat with him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, tell him, get him down. You know what I'm saying? Get him off the job for a little minute. He was like, yeah, I get him off the job, man. Yeah, sit him down here. Tell him I'm in the I.S.U.P.K. Shit, that nigga looked. That nigga looked down there at me. Looked at. I'm like, I understand. But listen, I'm going in on you. Ask for Natal's doc. Natal's doc, no. I'm going straight in on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No Diddy. I don't want to. Shit, you gotta say no Diddy. I'm sorry, but but back to the point. The other ones. Read that 1 John 3:15.
Come. This is the book of 1 John chapter 3 verse 15.
Right.
Whosoever hated his brother. This is what's going on. This is what this whole thing is. These brothers really in these camps, they don't love one another. They ain't got no love for one another. They hate one another.
Right.
They hate one another. A lot of people definitely jump on the bandwagon in these new groups because status, but they ain't really got no brotherhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Right.
Khan is a murderer.
It said, read that from the beginning.
This is 1 John chapter 3 verse 15.
Right.
Whosoever hated his brother is a murderer.
Read.
And ye know that no murderer have eternal life embodied in him.
Listen, you ain't got. Listen, if you hate your brother, you are a murderer. This is the scriptures, and you don't have no eternal life in you.
Right.
You sitting here hating on your brother, man. You sitting here leaving your brother instead of finding some way to work everything out.
Right.
Now, listen, just picture this. You got the I.S.U.P.K, the original, and somebody left that and they started what they say like House of David or something. I don't know, GOCC. Right. And out of them, you got GMS. Then out of them, shoot, I can't shoot. I don't know. You got IUIC, but then out of GMS, I know this. Out of GMS, the ones that talk sleeping with the 12-year-olds, you got Sakari. I know that for a fact because he came out of GMS. He didn't agree with some of their teaching. He didn't agree with the sleeping with the 12-year-olds, but when he got in Sakari, he agreed with getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then now you got out of Sakari, and now you got House of Bread, and you got Genesis that come out of Sakari. That's two groups came out of this one group. Do you see what's going on? It's getting polluted. This truth is getting polluted somewhere. Right. Now you got Genesis teaching that Christ was the serpent. Right. He just did a whole Christ is the serpent now. Right. Listen, everybody want to be somebody. Everybody want to try to come up with something. Right. That's all it is. They want to come up with something so they can feel like they up here or something like that. Listen, you're down here, man. You way under us. I'm just letting you know. Down at the bottom. Okay, how many views you get? How many, the what they say, the mark of the beast is it's a chip. You know what I'm saying? It's a chip that's gonna be implanted in your head and your hand. Right. That mark of the beast is Christianity, Right. So it's really on you now. We can tell now. we can tell all these fake Israelite groups is just Christians. It's in them. It's in them. It's in them. I seen GOCC had a last year they Passover that they had. Man, I thought I was at church when I watched the video. It was all kind of white people in there, black people, whites, and they had the choir going on there. The nigga had the leader was speaking. You know how nigga had a piano playing. Yeah. We are gathered here today. I'm like, what? Yeah. These are Christians. Right. Yeah. What's the difference between what you're doing in a Christian church? Right. Right? Because all you saying is, well, we Israelites. Nigga, Christians and Israelites is the same thing. Right. Right? We're really, you know what I'm saying? If you look at, we're really Christians because we follow Christ, right? But we don't go by that because of what Christianity has done. So we don't call ourselves Christians, but right. So I mean, just because you calling yourself an Israelite, but you're acting like Chris, you know what I'm saying? You're calling yourself an Israelite, you think that's making it different. Right. But you're doing everything they're doing in the Christian church. Right. Yeah, you got all kinds of nations of heathen nations in your establishment. You know what I'm saying? You got all kind of heathen nations. Look what happens when you hate. When you hate your brother and you leave and you separate and you split and cause division, look what happens. You going off. Right. You're going to go off. You understand that? And this is what's going on with all these groups. They're going off. Right. Like I said, man, what is this? I don't even know how it popped up. I was upset because I watched one video. Well, I watched a little bit, you know what I'm saying, of one video, and then it just kept popping up, and I was like, damn, this is all on my feed now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. So like, go ahead. You gotta be like General Muhammad. General Muhammad said he look it up on his real phone. I'm gonna be like him. I'm gonna look it up on his right. phone. I don't need that on my phone. Man, mess my YouTube up for a while. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's a lot. But again, man, listen, the hate that they have, man, they ain't got real brotherhood. In the I.S.U.P.K, you gonna learn brotherhood. If it's one thing you finna learn, you're gonna learn this brotherhood. And that's important, man. Absolutely. We need brotherhood to get through, man. If every time something happens, you just want to quit. You know, we used to that, being out in the Christian or out in the world or whatever. Some bad go out, some don't go our way. We go incognito. You
Right.
ain't seeing us. We left y'all. We ain't fooling with them niggas no more. This is why the scriptures are in place.
Right.
Right.
It's anything go wrong, you go to that brother and that brother alone. Man. Y'all work that out. That's real brotherhood. This is what we gotta have, and we gotta make sure we keeping that in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If I could,
Go ahead.
if I pull this precept, 1 John 4:20. If I could, I would.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God and hate his brother, he's a liar.
Right.
Stop right there. How you gonna say you love the Most High, but you hate your brother?
Right.
What Ariala did to Gorilla Hebrew, he just showed him he hate his brother.
Yeah.
He don't care nothing about him at all. He said, it could have been a slander, but it was the truth. He said, hey, I'm gonna knock him out his position because I hate him so much. I want his spot. I want his position. He don't deserve his power. You hate your brother.
Right.
You understand? But if I keep going, for he that love not his brother, whom he has seen, how can he say he love God, whom he have not seen?
Right.
You understand? You see your brother Gorilla Hebrew all day. You know his secrets. You know all about him. But you say you want to tell the world his biggest secret.
Right.
And say, you know what? Hey, you made your brother cry.
Right.
You did your dirt. You old snake in the grass. And now you came with your group right now.
Right.
And now you for the gain of power. You know what I'm saying? And Gorilla Hebrew ain't true to himself because he did a poll in a little podcast thing. Said, should I return back on YouTube?
Crazy.
Nigga, you wasn't for real at all. Only reason why you responded back because Captain Zarya said something.
Right.
The whole Israelite group talking about you. Other than that, you just swimming on the road.
Right. He want to get back at Cap though.
Yeah, he want to get mad at Cap because Cap brought it. Cap the news leader Israelites. If Cap hear about it, he gonna bring it to the light.
He gonna bring it out.
And you know what they said in Christian church? What's done in the dark gotta come to the light.
Right. So
that's what it is, man. But yeah, man, you don't love your brother.
Right.
If you did, you wouldn't deal like that.
Right. And the crazy part about it is, nigga, that would embarrass me. Right. You know what I'm saying? To bring something out like that.
Right.
About a brother that I'm close with. We in the same group together.
Right.
We in the same organization. I want to bring that out. Like, first of all, I'm finna come to you like, nigga, what the heck you got going on? You need to get this fixed.
Right. I gotta come holler at you. If I hear something about that, I gotta come holler at you.
You need counseling.
You need counseling, nigga. Yeah, you need counseling.
You need counseling.
I would suggest counseling.
Right.
ASAP. Not go to the internet and expose your brother.
Right.
You hate your brother. That's all. Well, he was hating him.
And you know what crazy?
He was hating him. He both of them wrong, bro.
So like, if I could, you know what crazy is? I don't even think the Gorilla Hebrew exposed him. He didn't even say too much about him. He just said, I know something, but I'm not even gonna say nothing. So he kept the brotherhood, but Ariala didn't.
And in that point of time, I wouldn't have kept no brotherhood.
I would have said, all right, nigga, this what it got going on.
Nigga, I've been making stuff up. I ain't gonna lie. Man, but this brother was doing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like.
I mean, so like.
No, go ahead.
Now, what Gorilla did, like, he did kind of put him on blast a little bit, talking about he was spending the Passover with his gay friend.
Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah. Wait, you said Passover?
The day after Passover, he said he was.
Oh, the day after, yeah, okay.
With his gay best friend or whatever like that. So it wasn't no brotherhood and none of that, man. There wasn't no brotherhood and none of that debacle there. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah, right. Now the brother want to sit here and tell lies and stuff on Commander Junior YAHANNA.
On Commander Junior YAHANNA. On Commander Junior YAHANNA. Slap that. On Commander Junior YAHANNA.
He going for the big dogs.
Ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? That would be really, you know, that kind of, you know, like that would pee me off.
That part required a lot of discipline right there. That requires a lot of discipline.
Right.
Manager, you understand what I'm saying? And you ain't had no proof of the situation. You catcalling. Like you pillow talk. You talking to other brothers, this is what they say, this is what they say. Nigga, the nigga that built the school that you come out of, you gonna say something like that?
Right.
Ain't this a commandment? That's not bear false witness.
Right.
Dang.
But that's one thing, man. You gonna know in this truth, man. They listen. These niggas, these Israelite groups hate us so bad. They probably will go to sleep and wake up and just let me see if these niggas fell off yet.
Right.
Damn, they still here.
They still
Here.
growing.
These niggas growing like a mother. And you know, we reading the chat. I was reading in the chat on that too. They were talking about I.S.U.P.K. Yeah, you know, when everything happened, I can't remember who chat I was looking at. Yeah, the I.S.U.P.K. just mad because they ain't growing. I don't know who told you that.
Right.
They not growing. They ain't doing. They ain't got. Man, listen.
I select you. If you believe that, come to Atlanta on April 12th. Come to Atlanta on April 12th and see what it's gonna really be like.
Right.
And see if April 12th. April 12th. Come to the Passover. Really see if we growing or not.
Well, opposite times I say thousands. But yeah, man. Listen, man. We gotta get to this real quick. Let me get one more scripture, man. I don't even know which one I want to end on, man. Yeah, I just do. Let me get Luke 14:33, man. But just remember, man, if you in this truth, man, you got this is an important scripture, man. When you in the truth. Because gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna come up in life, man. And you know, you might try to get you away from the truth, man. But read that if you don't mind.
Come. This is the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 33. Yeah. So likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he hath cannot be my disciple.
You gotta listen. You got to forsake all. You listen. This truth come first. Right. This truth come first, man. And I just want to read this scripture, just you know, what I'm saying, because it ain't really have. I was gonna go to it in another way, but you know, time and we had the technical issues, so it kind of threw me off. But just to end on this, man. Well, listen, always you gotta keep this truth first, man.
Right.
No matter what it is, keep this truth first. No matter what problems or issues you got going, keep this truth. Keep this truth, man. If you got issues, you most definitely need to keep this truth first.
Right.
Man, because it teaches you how to deal with issues.
Right.
It teaches you to love your brother, man.
Right.
If you love your brother, you wouldn't be doing all of this. You know what I'm saying? Leaving your brother, hanging, starting a new group, exposing your brother. Because if you're keeping this truth, you're gonna keep these laws the things that we have in place. You know what I'm saying? To for these things to not happen, man. So whatever y'all got going on, man, listen. Stay in this truth.
Right.
Stay right here in the I.S.U.P.K, man.
Right.
Don't go to these other fake Israelite groups. If anybody know, listen, I know I ain't nobody, but if anybody should know, for me, the amount of time it took for me to come into the I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying? The amount of time it took me because I was watching all these groups, watching all these different groups and things like that. I didn't watch them all.
Right.
I didn't seen everything they had. Listen, I was like, and one thing I used to do, I used to go compare what I.S.U.P.K was teaching and what other people was teaching. And like when I say these other camps is off, man, they off, man. They off, man. And if anything, I wish I would have joined far more earlier than what I did.
Right.
Just to be honest.
Right.
But I didn't forsake all. Right? I let that Christian church hold me back more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? I let some money hold me back more and more. Listen, this truth is more important than money.
Right.
This truth more important than friends. I was gonna pull the scripture when it said the foes will be those of your own household.
Right.
Heavy.
Right. I didn't forsake those that was in my own. I didn't forsake those saying, nah, God blessed you to sing. You should be right here singing. That's your talent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or man, don't listen to them, man. They all about money too. You know what I'm saying? In your own household, just your family members, friends and stuff right there. You're gonna have to, hey, leave me alone. Forsake. Sometimes you're gonna have to forsake all that. When they going around doing these different holidays, doing all these other heathen traditions.
Right.
You have to forsake that. You know what I'm saying? All that. I feel to say something out of I gotta check. But all that little freakiness that you might have in you, you have to forsake that. Really, Hebrew didn't forsake that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He let that, but that rib here, whatever he said he had going on with that rib.
Right.
Listen, your foes gonna be those of your own household.
Right.
That rib, he let that rib control him, and that led to his downfall.
Yeah, right.
You understand? And that's why I'm bringing this up, because your friend might come to your ear and say, man, we ain't doing it. Like, you know how many brothers I run into and they got something negative to say about I.S.U.P.K? You know how many people I ran into and they say, well, I ain't joining I.S.U.P.K. They too militant.
Right.
I ain't getting in I.S.U.P.K. They do. I don't. Like, man, listen. When you get in the truth, man, you got to learn to one ear out the other, man.
Yeah, right.
And one thing about it, when you in the I.S.U.P.K, you know you in this truth, man.
Right.
You ain't got to doubt yourself. You in great leadership.
Right.
Great leadership. A man that's been holding it down.
That's right.
A manager in YAHANNA has been holding it down, man.
That's right.
Held this truth down when other brothers let others get in their ear.
Right.
And they left the truth.
Right.
But Commander Junior Hunter stayed strong, man. That's why we got to do. We got to stay strong, man.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. They don't like it. Damn right, sister. They don't like accountability. That's it. You're going to get held accountable in this truth.
Right.
I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You're going to get held accountable. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
gonna you don't want to get that phone call. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it yet. Hopefully.
If phone call come, they gonna come.
You said, I know it's gonna
they gonna come.
They not come where you want it. You
But-
always on.
but that's a good thing though.
Yeah.
You gotta
Absolutely.
you gotta be able to take being corrected.
Right.
That's right. If
You know
I
what
could.
I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. Go ahead, Ottawa.
Now, what you just said is heavy as hell. Ain't nothing wrong with being checked, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being corrected. Because why? Because that means you're becoming more perfect. The Bible says we should be. It says, "Be ye perfect, like I am perfect." You understand? We strive for perfection. We're supposed to be perfect, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it requires the men above us to care about us, to say, "Hey, bro, you messing up. You messing up. Do this. Do it like this. This is the right way to do it." And for you to take that correction is the beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm saying? To take that correction and stand up and accept it and realize you messed up and correct it. Now you become a better person. You become a better leader. And now you can teach, it's like you can teach those that come up under you what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? But instead, what happens so often is you get checked, you get in your feelings about it, you don't ever bring it up, and then you leave and you want to start a fake Israelite group. And now you're receiving, now you're getting pegged by your rib. You're getting dominated by your rib. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. That's
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. That shit shoots lock, ain't it? I with my real wood says, let me dominate you.
Over with. It's over with.
Let me dominate you. That'll make the relationship better.
It's over with. We don't need to be together no more. We don't need to be together. It's over with.
We don't need to be together.
It's over with, man.
Like, what? Nigga, first of all,
You
that
don't
whole
like me.
text.
Get out my house.
You don't like me.
Right.
Sometimes you don't like me. No sweat. Well, I see you next month. How about that?
Right.
I'm gonna go with my other reel who says she likes me.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That wants me to dominate her. That wants me to
Right.
tap five to that tail.
Right.
go-
Damn right. I'm telling you. Hey, man, that's great. Man, that's great. That whole text thread was a setup.
It's horrible, man.
First of all, nigga, how did you get the text messages from the rib?
It might be him.
She might was pegging him too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no, you know,
Whoremongers.
Listen, man, they don't have, these fake Israelite groups don't have the structure, man. I'm telling you. Anytime you go out and you supposed to be a leader or something, and you go out and dog out a black person that was murdered,
Right.
an innocent black person that was murdered by some neighborhood wannabe watch police officer,
Right.
and say the hell with him. Golly, man. When he said that, I was like, nah.
Ain't got no love for their brothers, man.
I about want to jump through the screen on him. But Salaki. But yeah, that's all I got. Any questions? Any questions? I'm gonna give you like 30 seconds so to type in the question. Y'all got any questions, man?
Right.
But just remember, man, just to always have that brotherhood and that sisterhood, man. Don't go out here doing nothing crazy. Just follow orders.
Right.
Following orders will get you through so much.
Right.
Whatever you got going, and you go through, you got a council and they give you orders. Follow those orders.
Damn right.
And always, man, follow that, man. You
Right.
They got us looking bad out here. Not us, but think about it. Think about now, like Captain Tazariak and what happened with Guerrilla Hebrew, and Captain Tazariak is putting Guerrilla Hebrew on. You know what I'm saying? Getting him on these shows and, hey, get on this with me. We talking to these Christians. Now what they gonna come with? You know,
man,
that's your boy. You had him on the show. That's your home.
Right. Right. Your man, that's your boy, ain't it?
Right. These niggas got us looking bad out here, man. As soon as you try to be brotherly to something, this this is what happens. But again, man, the water for everybody for showing up in the class. Yeah, Salaki for starting a little late. That was the devil. I'm gonna blame it on the devil like the Christians do. That was the devil with these. He was messing with the laptop or something. I don't know what was going on. It was just blinking. But the water, sis. Yeah, y'all, man, the water again. Officer 500, not the shot. Officer 50 Kornata's doc, man. The water for y'all coming, supporting a brother during this class, man. That's what it's all about, brotherhood, supporting one another. It just makes it so much easier when you got brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? So the water for that. You got the security announcement. Like that. So all right. So again with I.S.U.P.K, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA. And listen, we've been teaching this truth since 1969. And I want to just say, if you're in them fake Israelite groups, leave now. You know what I'm saying? Leave now. But I'm going to pass the class over to Officer Kornata's doc for the security announcement.
We are the I.S.U.P.K, start out 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother and sister have an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'asher. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord give you. Give to treasury department or teacher. Priest funds, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocation is the Passover, April 12th in Atlanta, Georgia. So be there. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headband, scarf. And with that, we give one courtesy salute to the men of Israel. Men of Israel, Amajim, Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh, Shem, one courtesy salute to the sister. Men of Israel, Amajim, Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh, Shem, class dismissed.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the I.S.U.P.K like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the I.S.U.P.K. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahawashi, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God. That's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.